Hey Virgos, this is Sierra coming to you from Holistically Attuned with your end of November reading, November 2020. So this reading is going to be for the last week of this month and just some energies that you can expect throughout this week, some seeds that may be planted this week, or how to overcome some challenges that you've already been mulling over this week. Hopefully provide some clarity. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. If it does not hit for you, go ahead and check out your other signs, your moon or rising, and see if those correlate for you a little better, okay? So again, this is going to be for Virgo's energy and what to expect for the end of November 2020. Virgo, call to action. I feel like you are being called to action. You're being called to action because if you wait too long to make a move, you're going to miss out. That's what the dragonfly represents. It's beautiful and it's magical and it's everything that you want to aspire to be. But that fleeting moment will go by you before you even realize it. So you need to take advantage of it. I'm hearing throw practicality out the window. This is beautiful, guys. Okay, so again, the first thing that comes out is this bee card. This is your totem energy, the animal energy, and the bee really represents being a beautiful creator, being the master of the things that you do, the things that you control, and being the queen of abundance, working as a community to build. However, with that, on the opposite side of that, you have the dragonfly. And the dragonfly really teaches us to embrace our transformation. Like, we work so hard to get there. The dragonfly, it puts all this time into being that ugly larva until it finally transforms into this beautiful dragonfly, but they don't live very long. And so it teaches us to embrace transformation and to let go of the past, to find our courage, and really accept who we are and step into that power. Crowning that energy is the pronghorn, which is interesting because I've never really seen this card come out before. So this is definitely for you guys, because you guys, if nothing else, are practical. You're really always inside of your head, and they're telling you that now is the time to act. You are having this opportunity, but remember, like I said, opportunity is fleeting. It doesn't stay in one moment very long. So you need to really tap into your confidence in order to move forward. You're destined for success. The pronghorn tells you that, so does the dragonfly and the bee. The bee is the queen of abundance. You just have to believe it. Over here we have our new beginnings, and this is almost like the Fool card. This is starting something new, a new adventure. It's taking a leap of faith into the world, stepping away from something that you know, it's common for you, something that you're just used to, stepping out of your own comfort zone into something new. It's time to release this fear that you're holding on to that is keeping you stuck and stagnant, because crowning everything is spiritual strength, which lets me know even further that means you really need to take a leap of faith when you're doing this. And don't just speak the words, but be the words, mean the words. Don't be fake about what you say. Don't pretend to be this person who is fearless and courageous, but behind closed doors, you're really afraid to take that next step or put yourself out there, like you're afraid of rejection or something to that effect, or you're afraid that people will reject you. Do what's right for you. Find your inner strength and your power, and you need to go for it. The first thing that I recognize is that I have two eights here, and eights really represent karmic cycles, infinite. It represents all of that, and so it's a number of alchemy. You guys need to really just own your inner power. I guess is what I want to say. Here we have the World card in reverse again. So that lets me know again, you're totally missing out on your own opportunity because of your fear. And it's sad because you've worked so hard for it, and you're going to be presented opportunities, but you miss these new opportunities to further and advance into what you want and to be successful, because you're trapped by fear. You are literally stopping your own progress. And it's sad because it's something that you really, really want, and you're working hard for it. And then when that work finally starts to pay off, you have this fear. I want to say a fear of failure. You have a fear and a fear of letting go. You're afraid if you let go, you're going to miss out on something, and that's not the case. You're being ruled by your emotions, and your emotions are totally leading you down the wrong path. You have this insecurity that you are holding on to way too tight, and you need to release those emotions and act on faith, because what you're doing right now is the Tower moment for me really represents, on the positive aspect, breaking down these old barriers, breaking down these old belief systems, breaking down this structure that's not strong, and reestablishing it with something that is made of concrete as opposed to sticks and stones. It is strengthening the core of who we are and what we believe in and what we want to do. And in order for you to strengthen this, you have to release this fear that once everything burns down, you're not going to rebuild, because you are, and you're going to rebuild it better. And you're going to rebuild it with so much more support and strength. And I mean spiritual support and spiritual backing, because you truly believe in it. But you need to let go of this fear of, well, if I leave, for instance, my current job that pays 6 figures, then, what if I can't make my rent? Or what if you need to stop doing that, because that level of fear is preventing you from turning around to seeing what you have standing right beside you. You're so sad over the spilt milk that's right in front of you. You don't even take the time to realize that you have 2 full glasses behind you. You need to let go of that fear, because it is keeping you. Would you rather stay at a job that makes you sad and depressed out of fear of the unknown of what's right behind you? Yeah, I'm going to go to work and I'm going to be, miserable there because it's not fulfilling. My cups are knocked over. It's not fulfilling. I'm going to be miserable there, instead of taking a leap of faith, turning around and seeing that if I just go the other way, I am more fulfilled. Yeah, maybe I might take a bit of a paycheck cut in the beginning, but at least I'll be happy and I'll be fulfilled and I'll be doing something that I want to do. And that's the way that you guys have to start looking at things. You're looking at things like, yeah, it sucks, but it gets me by. Life shouldn't be just a it gets me by kind of a thing. It should be something that you feel joy from, that you're fulfilled from. You don't just go through the motions. You should be wanting to do what you do, because it brings you fulfillment and joy and prosperity. And I guarantee you, when you have joy, you feel prosperous no matter what you're doing. Yeah, it's about redefining your standards of success and redefining, your standards of failure. You need to throw out that practicality and just make move. Now's the time for action. You need to stop thinking and take action right now. It's a call of action for you guys. So it's crazy because it's your lack of balance. It's your perception. Everything is about perception. And your perception is that, look, and there's the Ace of Swords. And Ace of Swords is the promise of something new. Business-wise, it's a good omen for business, actually. The Ace of Swords represents success in business, in a new business venture, in a promotion, or a new path. So Ace of Swords is something that represents success. So the fact that that's what's crowning this energy means you really need to let go of that emotional fear that has been leading you, and really embrace your knowledge, embrace what you already know, your inner knowledge, because people come to you for that wisdom. Embrace the higher power. and knowing that you are guided and protected. Embrace that and go for it. Literally just walk out. Um, and there you will find balance. You'll be able to, everything won't seem so topsy-turvy. You will be able to pursue the things that you are passionate about and pour your emotions into that. When you hold on to something so tight, it does not allow other things to come through. And that's something that you guys really need to focus on over the next week. But again, whatever this is, business wise, it's showing success, new opportunity wise, it's showing success. You just have to release the fear that's holding you back. Okay, so again, this was for Virgo for the last week of November. Like, subscribe, share, leave me a comment if it resonates, and I will see you guys again for your December reading. Bye.